Alright. What was I about to say? Fuck.
That's one way to start the video.
Alright, round three. Was this round three or four? Four, right?
Round four. Hi.
No, can't you see
I know, I know what I know what you're doing.
I'm out of focus. There we go. Alright, round four, weekly review? That's what it's called, yes. Our round four weekly review. Which game do you want to start with?
Start with Chelsea and Crystal Palace since they were first.
I was thinking of going the other way around, but sure.
I ended up watching the game.
Same here.
Bloody Chilwell. People. I agree with the people saying first 10 minutes was a little bit sloppy. Gave away a lot of the ball which he didn't need to. And through the second half, he played immaculate.
Palace are lacking something, and I don't know what. Like, the ball couldn't get to Zaha. Or Townsend. Both of them barely touched the ball that game.
I think I don't know if they had Milivojevic would have made any difference on as well.
I don't know. Palace's team was very shaky. It's like they were scared to play you. It's like they were overwhelmed.
Oh, they only had 5 shots the entire game.
That's what I'm saying. Compare that to when they played United, Everton. Like,
They had more drive.
yeah, it was weird. It's like they were lacking something. Like, Townsend and Zaha barely touched the ball. But as well.
And
So, what do you think about the little argument between Abraham and...
at the end of the day, when you've got a designated penalty taker, you leave it with him.
I still don't get why he's the designated penalty taker.
But see,
my thing with him is, I think that's a bit selfish, in my opinion. Because don't you want Werner and Abraham to score? Like, that's the whole reason they're there. They're strikers for a reason. Like, imagine if he gave Werner the first penalty.
I know that'd be obviously a big morale boost.
You need to do that. Werner hasn't scored yet, right? A goal in anything.
He scored a goal in the AFL Cup.
See, imagine if he scored this week. He might keep on going. What was the score when he's got the first penalty?
It was the first penalty. That was when he converted it. That was 3-0.
Exactly. And you're 2-0 up. As if you see, for me, that's him chasing fantasy points. And I'm not even joking. Think about it. Am I wrong? He already got he scored a goal, obviously, the first penalty. Then he gets the second one, and he just goes, nah. Well, Abraham's like, bro, I won the penalty. Fuck you. Like, I won it. Like, and I always have felt that the Shearer even said it. What's the point of the strikers if they're not taking the penalties?
But
that's their whole job. Their whole job is to score. Like, there's nothing, like, for me, I understand if you're 0-0. You know what I mean? If you're 0-0, 1-1. But you're 2-0 up. You know what I mean? Like, and you're playing Palace. Let's be honest. You're playing Palace. It's not like you're playing Liverpool or someone like that will score off the counter. Like, I don't know. Like, in my opinion, I felt like it was a bit selfish. It's like he was, it's like he was chasing stats. He's chasing a statistic.
I don't know,
because
man.
I swear, even in the Liverpool game, he had an argument with Fing over the penalty. With Abraham. Or with Werner. I swear this wasn't the first time this happened. And he missed in the Liverpool game, didn't he?
Yeah, Allison saved it.
That's right. Yeah, it was a good save, wasn't it?
Allison didn't even need to.
Or did he kick it
Didn't even need
straight?
to move. No, I think he got it. I think it was straight or right hand side last time I checked out.
Well, if he kicked it on his right hand side, he would have had to move, no?
He didn't move, the keeper. He anticipated. He was just waiting.
Yeah. I don't know. Like,
That's the whole idea of the penalty. How he takes it. He waits for the keeper to move. Then he can change his shot.
isn't it very similar to Fernandez's penalty?
I don't know who created it, but both of them
It's
do
the
same
same
penalty.
thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw Fernandez's one and I was like, it looks the exact same penalty. But yeah, I don't know, man. I want to see you against a big team, like besides Liverpool. I want to see how you go against Everton or someone like that. I know Everton's not a big team, but they're on a run.
Right now they're coming first in the league, so with the results that's happened today, they're coming first in the league.
Bro, City must be cheering that Liverpool loss.
That's the biggest.
Like, everyone must be cheering that Liverpool loss.
I didn't expect it at all. Nobody did.
I expected it because Mane was injured.
I didn't realize with the injuries.
No, sorry. He's got the virus. I gotta remember to cut that part out.
Yeah, just cut that one.
Yeah, he's got the virus. That's why he didn't play. And that's where I was like... But as well, the goals were... fuck. We'll talk about that part later. Oh, fuck it. We're talking about it now. Liverpool versus Villa. Bro, all the goals were deflected.
Besides the first, the mistakes from the
two.
first and second, yeah.
I know, the first and like the fifth, because it was a cross, and he hit it into the top corner. Ollie Watkins, bro! Shout out to Watkins, bro. That guy's getting an informed this week.
Hat trick on your debut as well.
Wesley who?
Wesley, take some pointers off this guy, mate.
Bruh, like, who did he play for? Watkins. Where did he come from?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Great player though. For now, how many other players have we seen like that? They start well on their debut and then they play bad.
He was a championship player.
I don't know, man. I think this was a one-off, in my opinion, for Liverpool.
First time a reigning champion side has copped seven goals.
Like, for me, what do you reckon? Do you reckon it's a one-off? I reckon it's a one-off.
It might be a one-off, but you can never predict the Premier League right now.
For me, like, I reckon... How long's Alisson out for? Is he out for a while?
6 weeks, they said.
And they got 2 weeks of... Is it 2 weeks of international football or a week?
I'll let you know now.
Because... Brazil, lucky they got Edison.
17th.
So, yeah, a week, right?
A week off.
A week off. So that's a good thing for Liverpool. And they play they play Everton next week. They play Everton. Oh, wow.
That's going to be a good game.
Oh, Everton. Oh, bro. I'm sorry, Everton. I would be worried. They're going to be coming out. Did you see Van Dijk's face on one of the goals? He was just yelling at the defense.
I saw the highlights.
It was just like, like, what are you doing, you shit cunt? Like, they copped 7. It wasn't like they just lost. They got fucking slaughtered.
It was a terrible defeat, nevertheless.
Great goal by Salah, though. That was a good goal.
All of his goals were...
Bro,
2 of his goals were good.
Salah's playing very good this year. Too bad. I don't know. Like I looked at the lineup and I was like, of course, like Joe Gomez and shit like that. But what I noticed was like most of the goals like were off deflections. Like Grealish's 2 goals were off deflections.
His last goal wasn't. His
Like,
last goal was shot on the left-hand side.
oh, McGinn's goal was off a deflection as well.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like, that's just unlucky. That's not going to happen to Liverpool again. Deflection goals. Like, I felt like this week was just a weird week of the Premier League.
Yeah.
Like, didn't most of the upsets happen this week?
You could say.
Well, Leicester lost to fucking
West Ham 3-0.
Wolves. Only won 1-0.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started with Arsenal's game. That was weird. That was a weird game. But yeah, do you have anything else to say about the Liverpool game?
Not really. Just the result surprised me.
All right.
Never would expect seven goals to be pumped.
All right. Arsenal and who did they play? Sheffield.
Sheffield.
Bro,
that first goal, I gotta say, was beautiful. Beautiful.
Pepe's.
Nah, Saka's to Saka.
Oh, the cross.
Yeah, the pass play and Saka on the far post just headers a simple cross. Beautiful.
I just didn't understand why Pepe didn't play. Not Pepe. Lacazette. Lacazette scored 3 goals in 3, and he didn't play yesterday. Like, talk about deteriorating your striker. They played Nketiah over Lacazette.
They got the result, so that's all that matters.
Hey, they got the result in the second half. That like, they played bad. They didn't get a shot off in the first half. They didn't get a shot off in the first half against Sheffield. They conceded 24. Sheffield in this season conceded 24 goals. And Arsenal didn't score until like the 80 something minute. That's bad, bro. And then the goal that Arsenal conceded as well. I don't think Arsenal are going to go well this year after that result. Aubameyang didn't even touch the ball. He didn't have a shot until the 83rd minute. That was his first shot since he got re-signed for Arsenal. His first shot since he got re-signed. That's crazy to me. If they're going to try to make this work, they might as well put Ozil back in their lineup. What's the point of paying him if he's not playing?
It's super paying his wages. His wages are like 350k a week.
Like, I don't know. I was watching it and I'm like, they're playing bad. They played... the best player was El Neni. That's when you know it's bad.
Yeah.
And the game changed when Pepe came on.
Yes, it did.
When Pepe came on and Willian moved into the midfield. But in my opinion, man, like, that's questionable by Arteta. Because if that's any other team...
Probably get slated for it.
Bro, they almost dropped points to Sheffield.
Yeah, that is pretty bad when you think about it.
Like, they dropped points to West Ham as well. Right? They drew with West Ham, right? Or did they win?
I think they drew. I'll bring it.
It's weird. They're dropping points against teams that they shouldn't.
Arsenal won. Yeah, they won 2-1.
That's right.
Yes.
But yeah. Yeah, so They almost dropped points with West Ham as well. That's bad, man, when you think about it. Like, yeah, okay, West Ham just beat Leicester, but still. You know what I mean? Like, a team like Arsenal shouldn't be dropping points to... Like, yes, they've won, but they've been very shaky. And it makes you question, what are they going to do when the big teams play against them?
Only time will tell. We'll see what will happen.
What's the next game?
You want to go United and Spurs?
I was going to say Wolves. Because it's short. Pedro Neto. Great goal. That's his first goal for Wolves.
Solid goal.
He's a great player. A young, good player. What was weird was Adama came off the bench.
That's interesting.
It's been a weird week. Adama came off the bench. Lacazette came off the bench. Pepe came off the bench. It's like, what the fuck? Like, this is it was a very odd week of football, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not really much to say about the Fulham game. I thought it was gonna be a draw. They got the goal off in like the last minute. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, no, not the last minute. They scored in the 56th minute and nothing else happened for the rest of the game. Literally nothing. Nothing else happened.
Yeah, nothing really to